Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a case that was filed in the High Court by 14 activists and a group of lawyers being led by lawyer Kibe Mungai to remove William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagwa from office through a referendum. Ruto and Gachagwa were accused for violating the constitution 31 times from the time they took over the office. Now, this story has been shared, has been published in the Standard newspaper. If you read there, you will see intrigues as Gachagwa drops Ruto lawyer. A shutdown looming in the corridors of justice after former deputy president disassociated himself from a lawyer representing him and the president in case filed to have both of them kicked out of office through a referendum. That story is in page 6. Now, the lawyer in question here is one Fred Ngatia. Gachagwa is citing that his interest has changed. Vile alikuwa anasukuma haya mambo from that time, and as of now, currently, his interest has changed. Now, before Gachagwa changing his mind, their lawyer had asked the court to dismiss the case for lack of proof for violation of the constitution. Now he was pushing for that, drop the case. They can't prove that they have violated the constitution. So as we're speaking now, Gachagwa is hiring the services of advocate Chester and Willis. So Chester and Willis advocate company is the one that's going to support this case to have Ruto and Gachagwa removed from office by way of a referendum. There are serious issues being raised in this case, and I want us to look into that, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, some of the issues being raised in this case are here by the 14 activists, by the way. Number one, first of all, parties in the case, Kenya Bora to Itakayo Citizen Union. Then we have Cyprian Nyamau, Khalif, Janet Mudhoni, Captain Paul Rukaria, and Professor Fred Ogola. Those are parties interested in this case. Issues in the case: capturing parliament, advocating and implementing punitive taxes. Munakumbuka the first finance bill 2023 that raised taxes from 8% to 16%. Appointing cabinet breaching 2/3 gender rule. Ruto promised that when he will be forming the cabinet, he will consider both women and men and give equal opportunities. Go and check in Ruto's cabinet. Does it advocate for 2/3 gender rule? The answer is no. There are more men than women there. It doesn't advocate for that. Another one is setting up of the e-citizen single pay bill. The issue is that there was no public participation. There are other issues. We've been told about Ruto now appointing cars against the laws and the constitution of this country. So currently, in this case, we are seeing a former deputy president who is saying that Ruto must go home. Gachagwa is now supporting the impeachment of William Ruto from office by way of referendum. He's saying Ruto must go, and now by hiring Chesa and Willis advocates to support this case and dropping Fred Ngati, he's saying Ruto must go. That is now what Gachagwa is pushing for. So Gachagwa is declaring a war against William Ruto. And he's supporting the issues that are being raised in this case. He is telling us that indeed they violated the constitution more than 31 times. Imagine he was on this other side saying that we did not violate the constitution. Now he's here. He's saying that indeed we violated the constitution. Ako huku wengine. Sijasa atakuwa yeye ndio atakuwa kama witness ama nini, but the issue here is that Gachagwa is supporting removal of Ruto from office now that he is out. Is there much more that he knows that we don't know as Kenyans? Probably yes. Remember, he was just there to deputize William Ruto. So if there are agendas that Ruto was pushing for, that he was not in support, he can tell us in the court. Because now he's out of the government and he has no any interest in this government. So this is a new war that has been declared by Rigathi Gachagwa. If Ruto thought that Gachagwa will be out and keep silent, it is not so. By the fact that he's dropping a lawyer, dissociating himself with that lawyer, and now hiring a service of another lawyer to support this case. Yet he had a lawyer that was defending him and fighting, to win against this case. It tells you Gachagwa will not go down in silence. He's willing and ready to fight back. And the war has just been declared. This matter, I think, will be heard. Is it on 12th of next month? Somewhere there. So this tells you that as long as Gachagwa is out, he is prepared to use every means possible, together with the other people who believe that Ruto is not leading this country in the right direction, to fight this regime. So they should prepare for a serious war. Gachagwa is not with them. Gachagwa is now against them. That is now where we are heading to. So we'll be waiting to see how this matter will be fought. But the truth is that this regime has been violating the constitution. Siku ingine wanasema watu wasikuwe evicted just without a plan where you're taking the people. Court imesema now compensate these people. The only biggest failure of Gachagwa is that he was focusing more on where people of Mount Kenya region are being involved. Kwenye wako involved hakuwa anaenda. Kwa mfano, there was eviction in huku side za Machakos, kuna some Kitengela. We never saw Gachagwa going there. But anywhere where people of Mount Kenya region were being involved, alikuwa anaenda huko. Hiyo ndio tofauti. Lakini ukweli ni kwamba kwa kiwango fulani alikuwa anapigana dhidi ya wale ambao wanataka kutumia force and disregarding the law to remove the people from their own land. So there are many issues, but I can tell you by this move, Gachagwa has declared a serious war with or against William Samoei Ruto. It's not going to be rosy. It's a serious battle, and every opportunity that will present itself, Gachagwa will use it so well to fight back this regime. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video. But again, I use this opportunity to welcome all the new subscribers who have subscribed to this channel. Feel welcome and feel at home, and feel free to comment. You don't necessarily to agree with me. You can disagree constructively. In that way, we'll be helping this platform to grow.